for people who have a caffeine sensitivity or someone who's just looking to get the extra. There's some extra vitamins and minerals in the 3. So yeah, whichever one you want. I jockey between actually the C and the 3. I really like the 3 as well. And so sometimes this time of year, I take the C though, because there's way too much good stuff around. So I love the C. And then come the holidays, after the holidays, then I'll go back to the C. And then what I do though is when I go back to the C, to the 3, is I just up my thermo. So the thermo gives me a little bit more energy that I'm not getting from the max, the vitamins. And of course the shakes, and I'm sorry, Luann, we're not doing it to brag, but it is actually the only box of shakes.
I was like, oh, I'll wait. Because it was like not even a week later. I was like, I'm gonna go order now, Mom.
That's why I texted you guys right away about the gingerbread bars, because they go fast.
And then like I said, it was even a week later. I went on and I'm like, okay, Mom, I can't find them.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Probably that they're gone.
Yeah. They may or may not come out with another round. It just depends. I know for a fact that the gingerbread bars, when they're gone. Because the gingerbread bars is a very complicated formula for them to make it taste good and make it healthy. So, but yeah, these are pretty good.
Me and Carmen were wondering why they didn't do it year round.
The gingerbread, they're a complicated formula. So.
And they taste good.
And they taste really good, yeah. I actually am interested to see if this year is going to be the same as last year, because the first year they did they were a little bit different than last year's, and so I'm interested to see if this year is going to be like last year, or if they're still working on the formula or what have you. But so the meal replacement shakes, and what I'm finding with the meal replacement shakes is I am a person who I like a warm breakfast. I grew up with warm breakfast. I like warm breakfast, and so if I have time, I will turn these into a waffle or into a muffin. They are so good. So you add a 1/4 cup of water and a little bit of oil, and you can either put it on your, if you have a waffle maker, put it on your waffle maker, or put it in a mug, throw it in the microwave for a minute, minute and a half, depending on how the consistency you want, and it tastes just like a muffin. And so for me, that's been, it's been a real, especially in the winter, because I tend
That would probably taste good with the pumpkin spice though, right? Having like the chocolate shake.
Okay,
so you could have chocolate muffin.
Chocolate muffin.
Yeah, chocolate muffin. And
That's
actually,
waffle. I'm thinking chocolate.
Berry would be like a berry muffin.
Yeah. So actually, my new favorite thing is the chocolate. And have you guys ever used PB2? It's powdered peanut butter.
I've heard it, but I've used it.
So it's really good. So I'll take a chocolate meal replacement shake, add a little bit of PB2 because it doesn't add much for nutritional value, but it adds a lot of flavor, and a little bit of vanilla with the water and the oil, and it's like a peanut butter chocolate waffle. It's really good, really good.
I have to try that out.
Yeah, yeah.
That sounds actually good.
Yeah, it's really good. And then if you want to be a little more decadent, you can put spread a little bit of coconut oil on it, just because if you wanted a little more.
Sweetness.
A little bit of the sweetness, yeah. Really, really good. And so one of the things I tell people is I encourage people to play with these. We talk about having them as a shake, but the biggest reason we talk about just having them as a shake is because most people, when they're doing breakfast, they're doing something on the go and they don't have time. And so the mornings that I don't have time, I just throw in a shaker cup and out the door I go.
That's what I do because I drop them off and then go to work.
Yeah.
So I just make it at Mom's in my shaker, and then I can drink it on my way to work.
Yep.
And then when I'm at the front desk, because you can't have food at your desk.
Oh.
So
But you have a shake, right?
I can have my shake.
Nice.
It's a closed lid.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah. So that works really well. One of the things that we do too, and if you guys want, let us know. We'll get you some recipes. But we have some really great recipes for. They're called Power Sculpt pancakes. And they're basically a really heavy duty, they're really good, but you put in oats and you put in some other stuff, I don't know, but with muscle gain. And so then you can have pancakes in the morning, so you feel like you're having your, like for me, pancakes are kind of that treat. So you feel like you're kind of having that treat, but you're getting all the protein from the muscle gain and you're getting the oats and all that. So it's really good for you. Anyway. But I encourage you guys to play with this stuff. Play with the Spark. A lot of people will put Spark in their vanilla meal replacement shake. They'll put Spark in it, which it doesn't have quite as much of the punch. It doesn't have the energy side to it. But like a orange spark in a vanilla shake.
It's like a creamsicle.
Huh?
Kind of like a creamsicle.
Kind of like a creamsicle, yeah, really, really tasty. So that's the basics of the 24-day challenge. You guys know we have over 70 different products. So if you have questions on specific products, we'd be happy to answer any questions or, you know, show you some more ways to use the products in everyday life. I'm going to bring Brian back up, and he is going to talk to you guys about the financial side, which is our Debt Buster program, which is an amazing program to help people pay off debt. He's going to tell you about the income opportunity, and then also something that's really in the news is insurance.
I realize I'll grab the Debt Buster system.
Okay.
So great thing about AdvoCare is you have 4 different relationships you can become involved with. One is as a retail customer. That's where a lot of people will kind of dabble with AdvoCare. Some people don't, but it's buying the products full price, absolutely full retail from somebody who has it on hand or going to someone's website and ordering it. Second relationship is somebody wants a discount, just like a club membership, like a big box store club membership. It's an annual membership, a low annual membership, and for that you walk in with 20 up to a 40% discount. There's no goofy stuff. There's no auto ship requirements. When we're talking about the discounts, once you earn that discount, it's yours for life. You don't have to do anything except maintain your membership every year. And then the third and fourth way people become involved is you want to earn income. When you get your hands on hold of something that you really like, most of the time you either willingly share it or sometimes you just happen to be using it and somebody asks you what it is, they're interested. The nice thing now about what AdvoCare has done for us on the business side, they had such a marketing presence with doing the NASCAR races, sponsoring NASCAR, football. I saw our commercials on ABC. So now when we're talking about AdvoCare or making a spark, like I've heard that, or I've seen that on TV, they love to try it. Like I just stopped by a gentleman's house or a lady's house, got her some spark because her daughter was taking some of it through for soccer. And she's like, oh yeah, I love this. My husband was taking it. He's a trucker. He's talking to some of his truck driver friends. They've heard of AdvoCare, but they've never tried Spark. So you go, so I'm glad you stopped by, got Spark. I'm excited for what's going to happen. She used to be a stay-at-home mom. She went back to work part-time, and she says, if I can do something like this part-time, I'd love to be a stay-at-home mom again and actually reduce the hours that he's working. And then the other way you become involved is the fourth relationship, whereas you're really intentional about sharing AdvoCare to generate $1,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month or more of AdvoCare income. So once you do become a wholesale customer or a distributor, whether that's just because you want to enjoy the products or because you want to earn some income, AdvoCare has a free Debt Buster system. So simply call AdvoCare, give them your distributor ID. They will mail this out to you. They don't even charge you the shipping. And what it does, it lays out your debts, walks you step by step how to lay out your debts, tells you exactly how many months it will take you to pay off if you're making the minimum payment. And then what the better thing it does, it chunks it down, says if you added X number of dollars per month, how much faster that debt goes away. So it's either reallocating some of your budget you're using now, or better yet, what can that AdvoCare income do? So maybe it's $100 a month by reallocating. Well, then you think, well, what if I did $200 a month? Well, then it really shows you the power of just a little bit of money towards your debt and how fast that'll work it down for you. And then, as Brindle mentioned, AdvoCare, as a distributor, you can blow it this way.
That's right.
I don't know what happened, but not this way. We do have group health insurance. So for people who don't get the health insurance to their job and they have to go to some of these exchanges, you can take a look at AdvoCare. We have a group health insurance plan. Some people are finding that they can get better coverage for less money than they can on the healthcare exchanges. I haven't personally done it, but I've heard of other people who are finding that kind of success. And the third way is just straight up the income opportunity that AdvoCare offers. So that for Brenda and I, when we first started, I wanted nothing to do with AdvoCare. I didn't want to take the products. I mean, her vitamin thing was her vitamin thing. Sometime later, there's some discussion as to how thick I was, how long it took. No extra result she was getting.
Carmen's lost the connection. Said it timed out at 28 minutes.
Yeah, it timed out, and then I restarted it and sent her the link again.
Okay.
Go.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Well, what I
You're
can do
okay,
is I
I'll
will
send
send her the two
Okay.
the links to
As
the
long as no one
completed
gets sick
YouTube, and then she can
overlooking
put them together.
If you could-
I didn't realize when my computer
Poor
went
guy, that's why
into
this stuff
timeout
already so
mode
problem.
that it shut off the recording.
Oh, that one was a hard one, wasn't it?
So for Brenda and I didn't want to know anything about AdvoCare. She was making $200 or $300 a month. I started seeing the results. Hopped on board, and at that point in time, we were both in the real estate industry. She was a mortgage broker, and I was a real estate agent. And in 2008, when we first got started in AdvoCare, it was not a good time to be in real estate. And so when AdvoCare came along, our income from real estate was significantly decreasing. And as she shared, I mean, that was truly a lifeboat for us because we could hop into AdvoCare. We didn't have to know a whole lot about it. We had phenomenal endorsers. I mean, it's a ready-made company. I could step into endorsers, ready-made products, endorsers, and marketing for $80. That was phenomenal. And then to be able to jump our income from a couple $100 a month to $500 a month, that first month we did the 24-day challenge. 2 months after that, we had phenomenal results, and we made almost $3,000 from AdvoCare that month. So for us, it did a lot. It absolutely did a lot income-wise. It did a lot as far as the caliber of people in AdvoCare we were associating with, instead of the people in real estate that were depressed.
And for Carmen and Luann, that's all you do now, right?
And that's all I do. Brindle does a little bit of marketing for Costco, but for this is what
She's
I do.
reconnected.
Is she?
Yeah.
Good. And again, Carmen, I'll send you the link so that you can watch both of them together if you'd like it, or catch up with what you missed. Yeah, so for us, absolute lifeboat. And what I find is I'm talking to people, an extra $200 to $500 a month would take away a lot of stress out of their home life, either in a marriage or single parents or just struggling. It makes all the difference. And we can, AdvoCare has a success system that if you follow that success system that we teach, it cranks out a paycheck. So in AdvoCare, if you come willing and able, and most importantly, being coachable, being teachable, with some effort, it cranks out that paycheck, which has just been phenomenal for us. So we're absolutely excited for the opportunities AdvoCare presents. As Brenda had said before, we're going to launch a Lean in 13. So Lean in 13 incorporates the core products of AdvoCare, the M&S, the Spark, things like that. But what it does is it works with an eating program, and it will shred you in 13 days. Except for him. He doesn't need that. So we'll send out, all you have to do, we're going to have some product prizes. There's no buy-in, although we do recommend that the products we recommend you take, because somebody will, and they'll probably win. But we will, to the winner, what we'll do like we did this time. We'll have some before measurements, some after measurements. We'll do some coaching along the process, because it is only 13 days. We'll coach on the eating portion of that. And then whoever loses the highest percentage of inches, then, like I said, it's only 13 days.
13 days.
If anyone's facing a plateau, it just annihilates that plateau.
I just broke my plateau.
Did you?
I was so excited. I couldn't, for like a year, I couldn't get on 160, and I made it down to 154.
Nice.
Good.
Broke the plateau
Very good.
during the challenge. I was so excited.
Nice.
I know. And I haven't seen it since.
Yes.
Awesome.
It being 160, right?
That was my plateau. I couldn't-
Right.
Right, but you said you haven't seen it since the it was.
You haven't seen
I have seen
160.
167.
You didn't break it and go back up.
Nope.
Good.
Nope.
Good. So again, that would be December 1st. We'll take measurements. The deal with that is that's the Monday right after Thanksgiving. So it'll be probably that Saturday or Sunday. We'll do some real quick measurements, and then at 13 days, the 14th, 15th, we'll do something. Have a quick get together, give away the product that we're gonna do. We may, I'm not even saying.
I did that
We'll have some cool products.
at the gym. They have one of those handheld where you do like a BMI.
Yes.
So right about the time we started the challenge, my trainer did my measurements too, and then I held that. And then just yesterday, just for the fun of it, I thought, well, I'll do it again. And I showed Jess, and I was like, it said like 38, and now it's like 31. So that's,
What is this? Where is this?
it's in that desk, it's a drawer, it's just a handheld one.
Oh.
And so that means I lost like 7% of my body mass index
Wow.
was down. So I was like so excited.
Absolutely.
Breaking
And
the
does it
plateau
separate
was
fat from,
so huge.
is it just body mass index or does it separate fat from muscle?
Oh, dude,
He says,
applesauce.
well, who didn't burp me?
Here, Mom.
He's smiling.
Let me hold him, Mom, so he can spit up all over you, Mom.
No, he spit up on me too. I was trying to
Anyways,
keep us both.
It has two numbers, BMI, and then I don't remember what the bottom, but both numbers, because it shows two numbers. And both of them were lower, I'm almost positive, than they were when I started.
Nice.
I know, I'm so.
Good job.
The plateau, you have no idea how big that,
I know how big it is, kids, we talked about it.
thank
Good.
you.
So if you guys are interested, let Danny know, and we'll get going on that.
It's numb, so I didn't know, because I'm sure after the holidays, though I did really good through Halloween, I've yet to have any candy.
Good.
Me neither.
So enjoy a break. If you want to do Lenient 13, enjoy a break through Thanksgiving. Just no Saturday, Sunday. We'll get you measured and going for 13 days. And there's no cleanse involved with it, so you just roll with the products and then.
There doesn't have to be. What I was telling Danny is that if he's ready for a cleanse, the Lean 13 goes really well with the cleanse because part of the cleanse is you're already eating really clean. Well, you're trying to eat clean on the cleanse, and the Lean 13 you're eating clean as well. So it's a great time to put the two together.
Yeah, let him.
He's puked twice, you're safe, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So now, the moment some of us have all been waiting, okay, all of us have been waiting for to send Danny. It is the winner of the $110 from all the entrants. And there's one thing that we're saying in Advocate now, if you want to blow up, you got to show up. So just stick to the process, do everything right, show up, and you just might win some cash. So it's $110. And the winner is Luann, 3.89% body. So come on up with your stinky hands. 20.
actually my arm.
Okay, face that way. 20. 60. 80. 100. 110. It's all
Good job.
Absolutely.
Hard work pays off.
Oh, I'm so glad. And I finally got under 170.
And then
I was
it didn't
169.
I didn't win, but that's
So,
okay, I
you were
did.
by your-
Glenn and I were talking about it today. Didn't matter who won, we still won. because
Oh,
we
yeah,
still lost
definitely.
inches and
And
lost weight.
Carmen too, because
Yeah.
Carmen ended up losing 6.5 inches, she said.
Yeah.
I lost
her,
Well, I'm just
Charlotte,
excited because I'm
Lisa.
ready. I'm trying to
but I have the least amount.
still lose baby weight. So I actually have lost so when I was 193 when I was to deliver him, I went down to
All your
183.
fault.
So for about 4 months, I just lost 10 pounds and just stayed there.
Okay.
And then when I started the 24-day challenge, I'm now 169.
Wow.
So within 24 days, I had lost 14 pounds.
And Carmen, just so you know, I was privy to this. We're all adults here except one. She was a little disappointed because she did not relieve her upper extremities before she
I didn't.
measured.
Okay, so
So she
before
could have
I
lost
came-
a few more inches.
when I measured, when I came to
thought
measure
that
the
was her
first
game
time,
plan all along.
That's what we thought too, but she forgot.
I didn't forgot. So then when I came, I was like, okay, I'm gonna pump and pump and
She was
pump.
bragging about the
I
advantage
was.
that gave
But
her.
then I went out with mom and
She's
dad,
bragging to
and
her
I
uncle
forgot
about
to
it.
pump.
And she didn't
And I
feel
did.
good.
I totally forgot until we got here, and I went, oh no, I didn't pump. I haven't pumped all day. Oh, I'm so much bigger.
It's like 9 in the morning.
Oh yeah, I was so mad. Like
That
it
explains
was
why
worse
Dad needs
than when
to
I
be mad.
measured.
Yeah.
Yes. I said,
Yes.
Well, that's
So,
awesome.
Carmen, if
That
you're
way
still
she went
there,
up,
hold
so
on.
the other measurements went down even more.
Carmen, if you're still there and you have any questions, text Danny, and then we'll answer your questions on video.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Okay. I just wanted her to know that.
Fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
So you did it the opposite. You pumped before and let it fill up after. It's okay. You still walked away a winner.
Even I told mom we wanted. No offense to everybody else. It was
Right.
it was either me and Carmen or mom. We said we'd be happy
Yeah.
Yeah.
if any of the three of us won.
Yeah.
So
And they text me and tell me what they're doing. I'd be like, I'm rooting for you, but I'm also rooting for Luann. And I'm also rooting for Carmen.
And
Absolutely.
here's the funny thing, I
This
probably worked
one's
out
one of the
harder than
three.
any of them. I lived at the gym.
Oh, yeah.
5 to 6 days a week, and she lost more than me. Granted, they have more foods than me, but
and she's feeding for 2, so.
Well, and but
And nice
But I
thing was
cut out
we
I
eat together,
kind of
we,
not very
you know, like,
good.
when we have parties, so what can you eat, what can you eat?
Yeah.
We can have this,
So we would
that.
be strong
This.
together, yeah.
Yeah.
I want something and she'd be like, no,
Yeah.
you know,
Good.
don't do
Good.
that.
You gotta stay strong.
Absolutely.
That's good. It always helps to have that person.
It does.
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah.
Cause I don't have one in my house right now.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Good.
I know.
Yay, good job. Well, good job, Luann.
So what is the Lean 13? What kind of product is that? What kind of product is that?
For the basics are stay on Spark, stay on M&S, and then what it rotates through, you have 3. Is it
3
3
days
and 2?
on. 3 burn days and 1 refuel day.
That's what it
So
is.
basically what happens is for the 3 burn days, you're doing, you're eating a minimum of 5 meals a day. If you can get in 6, that's great. Small meals, and they tell you exactly what to eat or the category of food. So they'll say, for breakfast, you do your shake. For your snack, you do, on the burn days, you're doing, I believe it's just nuts on the burn days for your snack. You do your typical,
Wow.
you do a typical lean and green lunch, so you're doing, and they tell you that you're just doing a cup of raw vegetables. It's a cup of cooked vegetables and maybe 2 cups of raw vegetables. If you're doing one or the other, and your lean meats, and you do 4 to 6 ounces of lean meat. Then you do another snack, and your other snack is going to be muscle gain. And then you do a sensible dinner. And then if you're going to try to get in the 6th meal, you do another sensible snack. So those are 3 days. The burn day, you take out the vegetables and you add in complex carbohydrates. So you're doing an apple and nuts for your snack. You're doing your lean meats, and you'll do a complex carbohydrate for instead of the vegetables. So you'll do either sweet potato, you'll do quinoa. They say brown rice or wild rice is really good.
What's quinoa?
Quinoa,
It's a grain.
it's a
I haven't actually
grain.
ever
It's a
tasted
very
it.
hot,
Quinoa,
we
it
love
costs-
quinoa.
I've never had it.
It's
Honestly, they look like the whole planche circles, except a little bit smaller.
yeah, they're circular. The trick with quinoa is you have to rinse it before you cook it. Otherwise, it can taste a little earthy. But you rinse it, and then if you cook it with chicken broth, it's really, really good. So it's kind of like a rice, but it's better for you with a lot more protein.
Well, and I was gonna say, I actually like it really well unrinsed, cooked unrinsed.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
like that taste that it
Do you?
has with
Okay.
that. So it's not like it gives it a bad taste if you don't. It just, you can taste the difference between.
Between the 2, yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
the
it's
nice,
a lot higher in protein than others.
and the nice thing about quinoa too is it's also a grain that you can have cold. And so if you're someone who likes like they do like quinoa salad, so you can put it and mix it in with vegetables and
Maybe I have had it.
it's good.
If it's what I'm thinking of, I didn't like
You don't
it.
need it like
Yeah, you cook
like
it.
rice.
cook
You don't
it.
eat rice unless it's cooked.
Correct.
So it's like
Right.
Yeah.
And somebody brought
I've seen
something
it.
into work that I'd never eaten before, and I tried it, and I didn't like it, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, but
Sometimes how you
it might have been
prepare
how they prepared it, because you can get, it's just like rice. If someone gave you just plain white rice, you might like it, you might not. If they gave you, garlic
Cinnamon and
rice
sugar
or,
and rice.
yeah, there's a million, quinoa's the same way. You can prepare it
I
all
love
different
quinoa.
kinds of ways.
Bacon,
Yeah.
rice.
I like quinoa with just butter on it.
Yeah, quinoa's good. And I've
Real
had
butter,
quinoa
not
that I don't
margarine,
like.
but real butter.
So I've had
Couscous
quinoa
is
that I don't
another one.
like, and I've had quinoa. For the most part, I do like.
I know.
Most of that is everything I eat anyways.
You're
Yeah.
working
And then
on a
I
project.
I'm a big fan of cottage cheese and blueberries. I keep that every
What
day.
goes in
Oh, I
has to come
Drink the
out.
raspberries.
I
I like Greek yogurt too.
And they tell you.
I did like Greek yogurt.
And Danny
I
told me to
Greek
watch for
yogurt
the
with,
ones without
granola though.
So Chobani doesn't have.
The hard part about granola is super, super dense. It's calorie dense. And so it's a quarter cup is all you should have of granola. And most people are doing, a bowl of granola. So if you think about
I just add it with, I can't do Greek yogurt by itself.
oh yeah.
I
you did.
can't. Not, and I got honey flavored because I
Yeah.
can't do plain Greek yogurt. Ugh.
Yeah.
If I had to
Have
do
you
honey
tried
flavored,
adding
so I.
just raw oatmeal to it?
Uh,
If it's
I
just
like
the
the
crunchy nuttiness
granola,
you
though.
want to it, add the
Well,
raw oatmeal.
A little bit of granola would work out,
I
because you're not
do-
eating it plain.
No,
That's a
I
good flavor.
just, I had enough to add a little bit to my, I bought a berry,
I like
cranberry granola to
Mm.
put just in the
Yeah.
Greek yogurt, just a little bit. So I never actually do a bowl.
And the key, Luann, like I told you before, is that you're eating better than you did before.
Absolutely.
Don't worry about being perfect, just be better.
Yeah, at my in-laws' house tonight, my 20-year-old, they were eating big mashed potatoes, and he's sitting there and he's like, these taste funny. Maybe it's just because I'm used to our garlic cauliflower mashed.
There you go.
We don't eat potatoes
Did you know you
anymore.
can use cauliflower for gravies instead of flour?
We
Yeah.
don't make gravies, so, okay.
But you can, if
I
you want
used
like
to
gravies
take
or
out
sauces,
cottage
When you
instead of
think
the
about it, how
flour
much
and the gluten, you
or
can
not.
use.
Your
Your
raw
whole
salmon
lifestyle
style
change of eating has become, we
depends.
don't buy
Or chicken,
potatoes.
that's me.
It will be a treat for my family Thanksgiving.
I've not had any hamburger.
But-
But we have
They-
sweet potatoes, I love sweet
We
potatoes.
like
Sweet
sweet
potatoes with
potatoes.
butter.
But
Love
we don't
sweet
eat them very often, and Danny will make a sweet potato fry, but he uses the new wave, so they're not fried.
Good.
I just. bake
That's the
them.
But
worst
one-
thing. I love French fries. Oh my gosh. He's like, can we stop at McDonald's, get French fries? I'm like, oh, I hate you. I hate you.
Do you have them baked, like the sweet potato fries baked?
We'll do a broiled, on the Lean In 13, we'll take sweet potatoes into discs. I'll put them on.
Carmen is no new link yet. I thought she was on, but she's not on yet.
I texted to her, and we're still broadcasting.
What, the thing about the Lean In 13 though is they tell you if at all possible, stay away from all dairy. So for those 13 days, stay away from, so no Greek yogurt, no cottage cheese. And that can be a little hard if you're someone who fills those spaces with dairy.
Yeah.
I only have
Mine
my
is
Greek
my
yogurt
lunch,
if I run
just
out of my shakes.
Okay.
Like I'm out right now, so my Greek yogurt, that becomes my breakfast instead of my shakes. And I don't drink, the funny thing is, I thought about this.
Yeah, we're still here, we're talking.
I don't drink anymore.
Talking
I haven't
about.
drank milk in I don't know how long, because
Wow.
all I drink is water.
Yeah, isn't that weird? We used to go through a lot of milk, and now I'll get like coconut milk to cook, because I like to cook with coconut milk, and even still, like, I'll buy one of the small ones from,
I think it's
Um,
like 3.9.
I'll buy the small ones, and they
Yeah.
still go bad.
Was that it?
3.89.
Yeah.
We, have
We
you heard
go
of the
through milk
$5
because I have that many
dinners?
kids in the house, but I
But
don't
it's
drink
only.
it.
Have you heard of the $5 dinners?
$5 dinners, from McDonald's.
No. This is
No.
a program you buy online. And the one we did was the Costco gluten-free. You pay $5 and the gal goes in and she gives you a shopping list, and this is what Sonia and I did today. You go shopping, you buy everything on the shopping list, you come back, you prep it all, you put it in bags, and you have 20 four-person dinners that go into a crock pot.
Wow.
And you do all the shopping, all the prep, all at once for less than $150.
Wow.
And we just tried that for the first time.
Did it come out
Wow.
under 150 bucks?
And
It actually came out under 150 because we didn't buy everything at Costco.
Okay.
We got like some of the chicken and stuff like that at Walmart where it's a whole lot cheaper.
I think she posted something like that on Facebook.
So she got the crock pot. She says, yay, $5 dinners.
and it's good, I mean, it's good,
We haven't cooked any of them
but I
yet.
mean, it's not filled with a lot of starchy stuff.
No, actually, what made me think about it is we had to buy coconut milk, which
Okay.
we've never used before. And Justin was like, what's that gonna taste like?
Do you know?
And I said, well, if you're
people-
expecting it to taste like real milk, you'll be disappointed. But
Yeah.
if you just expect it to taste like its own thing, it's probably really good. We use coconut oil at home for everything.
I don't like it.
so-
Keith will actually crack open a coconut and drink it straight from the coconut. I
Yeah.
can't.
It's good for rehydrating.
I'll eat a raw
It's phenomenal
coconut by
for runners
itself.
More
drink
like
it to
coconut water,
rehydrate.
the
Yeah.
stuff on the inside is more like coconut water.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
gross.
The
I
milk
can't do it.
is when they take the pulp and they mush
See,
it.
I can eat a Coke. To me, what I like to do, if I have the munchies and I want something to snack on, I'll go buy a coconut. And he'll crack open and I'll,
Yeah.
because it's crunchy.
It is.
And I mean, that's what I'll snack on because it's healthier than honey roasted peanuts that
Yeah.
are sitting next to the
I
counter.
feel like it time.
But you can do roasted coconut, shave it, and do roasted coconut shavings.
See, I like it raw.
It's good.
I think it's good just
Well,
raw.
I've never.
Oh, I love raw coconut as well. It's just
I've never just cracked up a coconut though. I'm sure that.
It's to me, when I want something to munchy, I like the crunch.
Crunch.
Yeah, I do too. I like
And
the
so I don't even like chips, and yet I'll want to eat a chip just because I want that
Yeah.
crunch. So the coconut's good because it has that crunchy
nice.
That's why I like
texture.
almonds.
The problem with
Yeah.
almonds for me is I like the flavor of almonds. So
Yeah.
like I bought
Actually,
a honey
I'm
roasted
gonna
with
stop
graham
this
or with
and run
cinnamon.
that stuff up to
Okay.
Tierney
So-
really quick.
And
So-
she know you're coming?
That's
No.
not
She
that
she
good.
says she didn't get the link, so.
Huh.
Do you want me to just text her that it's over and you'll send her?
Yeah, I'll email her 2